Welcome to What the Phobia. I am your host, the creepy journalist.
Hey guys, this is gonna be not a bonus episode, we'll call this a bonus episode to the 31 Days of Phobia. So, the other episode that I'm going to do for the 1st of October has to do with a phobia. I think we should make one on an addiction, a weird one, and some of you might get offended, some of you might not, some of you might just find it funny because you can relate. So, I'm currently stuck in traffic. I live in Southern California, more specifically the San Fernando Valley, but I gotta travel to LA to go to work, where I gotta deal with other issues. But one of the things that I realize coming to work every day is there are some people that I believe, this isn't a fact, but that I believe are addicted to road rage. Okay? Personally, I hate traffic. Like, I despise it because there's no reason for it, especially living in LA. It makes no sense. There are no accidents. And if there are, that's when it becomes worse. That's when you know people are acting stupid on purpose. Everybody driving past an accident is rubbernecking. It's like, bro, the cops are there, the ambulance is there, okay? There's nothing that we can do to help the people involved in the accident, okay? Go. There is nothing to see here, okay? Trust me, if you were in an accident, you don't want people gawking at you, staring to see what happened, okay? This is where I think that there should be some sort of a distraction proof or distraction deterrent. Yeah, something like that. Maybe a curtain, maybe a portable wall that goes up around an accident. That way there's nothing to see. It's like, hey, let's go. People got stuff to do. So I feel bad because people are in an accident. But what can I do? I can't personally do anything. I'm pretty damn sure you can't either. Alright, the people that need to do something are already there for the most part. Unless you just saw it happen. Then yeah, go for it. Call the cops, call the ambulance, get these people some help. There is no need for all of this nonsense. Anyways, I'm blabbering. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Road rage. My goodness. People, I feel, are addicted to road rage. You ever driven? You ever been a passenger in someone's car, right? And your buddy, male or female, doesn't matter. All right, even a relative, right? Could be a friend, could be a relative, right? But somebody that you know on a personal level, right? You've known for a while. Nicest people in the world, super nice. Say hello to you with a smile, they give you a hug, cool. It's daily stuff. But as soon as you see them in traffic, they become a whole nother person. Okay, that leaves me bamboozled. Because like I just saw you like 10 minutes ago. You picked me up. You were nice. What happened? They start cussing languages that I don't even know. It's ridiculous. I mean, I understand them to a certain point. It frustrates the hell out of me. Like I said, I don't like traffic. But I feel like there are people that purposely go to find a job where they have to be in traffic just so that they can yell at other people. I'm like, maybe that's just an excuse, And I've asked people, I'm like, yo, you good? So like, oh man, look at all this traffic. Well, yeah, it's a lot of traffic, but dang, what can you do? There's nothing you can do. Unless you can magically put in a GTA cheat code. Alright? L2, R2, up, down, left, right, on D-pad. And just fly yourself over Los Santos. LA, whoops. to get to work. That's not how it works. The same GTA, I wish it was. You're flying all over the place. Dang. But yeah, there are people that are just I was about to say something else. They're just addicted to yelling at other people. They should become wardens in a prison or something. You know? Maybe become security officers. Like yelling at people so damn much. Yeah, maybe those security officers that are at malls. Yeah, a mall cop. Oh man, those guys hate skaters. Those guys probably are addicted to rage too. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I like playing devil's advocate. Sometimes I test people to see their reaction, or just to be on the opposing side, because every discussion needs a devil's advocate. But I cannot play devil's advocate for people that are addicted to road rage, man. I just can't. Makes no sense. If you or a loved one suffer from addiction to road rage, chill the fuck out. Go get a job in the graveyard shift where there's no traffic. Alright? You be giving the worst gestures, man. People that are deaf be looking at you like, damn, that person's mean. Believe it, man. Man, I don't know what else to say. I'm still stuck in traffic. It's gonna take me about a half hour to get to work. I left about a half hour ago. It should have only taken me about 45 minutes. You might hear cars next to me. Shoot. I'm open the window just so you guys can hear the traffic. Speaking on the subject of traffic, since we are talking about the 31 phobias of October, I don't know if this is a phobia. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into it, but maybe there's a phobia that has to do with like massive objects, specifically trailers, you know. In the freeway, I've driven with a couple of people that do not like to drive, even in slow traffic. They don't like to drive next to a trailer, you know, an 18-wheeler. People freak out. I've had people get anxiety. They're usually the ones driving, but if I'm driving, I don't really mind it. It only scares me when it's like a windy day, but here in Southern California, there's not much bad weather, just cloudiness sometimes, and like rain. It's probably like the worst thing we get. But yeah, I can understand, like, if you've seen a 18-wheeler like tip over while it's hauling a big container. Like, I get it. I get that completely. But maybe this is just a made-up fear. Like, for the most part, I don't think the people that I've ridden with have had that happen to them. So it's a little irrational, but most phobias are. So I can understand that too. But yeah, what do you guys do when there's a trailer next to you? I usually speed up if we're going uphill and we're going like through like a real sidewindy freeway. I usually just do that. I just speed up or I let it pass me. But for the most part, they're slow, so you gotta get past them real quick. But other than that, I mean, unless the driver's falling asleep, there's no reason to be afraid of them. I mean, they're just driving next to you. Leave them be. You know? Alright. I guess I'm in that rant. We're gonna call this one a rant on road rage and trailers. Yeah. I will be posting another episode real soon for October the 2nd. Still trying to figure out what we're going to talk about. But it'll be on later tonight, if anything.